So everyone, watch as motorcycle riders take off at breakneck speeds, weaving through traffic like a ghost, as the law is hot on their tail. Will the rider escape into the unknown, or will the long arm of the law finally catch up? Now let's get going. In Arkansas, Troopers Minotti and Butler responded to a pursuit in progress involving a black motorcycle driven by Huey Zane Brooks, who had a suspended license, a felony warrant for methamphetamine possession, and had previously fled from police.
Behind everybody on Bill Henry.
He drove recklessly, including traveling over double the speed limit, passing on double yellow lines, and veering onto private property. They pursued Brooks at high speeds until Butler performed a rolling boxing maneuver to slow Brooks down near US. Highway 425. Brooks lost control, fell from the motorcycle.
He wrecked out.
Emergency services transported Brooks to Baptist Drew Hospital, and his damaged motorcycle was impounded. On February 13, 2024, an individual attempted to evade the Florida Highway Patrol while riding a motorcycle, showcasing the high-stakes risks involved when choosing to flee from law enforcement. The chase began when the Florida Highway Patrol observed the motorcyclist engaging in erratic driving, weaving dangerously through traffic, and ultimately ignoring repeated signals to pull over. The motorcyclist's focus seemed entirely on his rearview mirrors, watching for the pursuing Florida Highway Patrol units rather than the road ahead. In the end, his attempt to flee didn't pay off. He lost control. Police quickly responded to secure the scene and assess his condition. Emergency medical teams were summoned, and the rider was rushed to the ICU, a stark contrast to his earlier role as the center of attention on the road.
Are you running?
In Arkansas, a routine traffic stop quickly turned into a high-speed pursuit that would unfold over several tense minutes. The officer, who had just completed a stop, observed an unusual motorcycle. What caught his attention was that it appeared to be without any license tags.
Got a motorcycle running southbound on 63 towards 91. I got him slowed down to about 64. We're behind a semi. I don't know if he's going to go ahead and pull over or not. We may be having some equipment problems.
The officer immediately activated his radar and locked in the motorcycle's speed at 109 miles per hour, a shocking speed for the busy highway. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, he activated his lights and sirens, notifying dispatch that he was in pursuit.
Or he's stuffing something in his pocket. And we're slowed down to about 30. Before I got him down in the yard right here. I got him down.
The chase had ended abruptly, but the situation was still far from over. The officer called for medical assistance, and an ambulance arrived at the scene. The rider was transported to St. Bernard's Medical Center in Jonesboro, and being discharged at 5:30 a.m., the rider was transported to the Lawrence County Jail.
Wanted to slow down before he sped back up. And I just kind of forced him off the side of the road. I guess you call it.
Your shoulder.
Yeah. Like a shoulder or a toe?
Oh, your shoulder's dislocated.
Oh, no.
On July 12, 2024, a biker chose the thrill of the chase. Going head-to-head with the Florida Highway Patrol, every twist and turn will keep you guessing. Can he really outmaneuver the law, or is he speeding straight toward his own downfall? Tune in and see how far one ride can really go.
Channel 3, 1033 traffic at this time. Similar copy. Getting some back into Coral neighborhood.
On June 5, 2013, the California Highway Patrol was in hot pursuit of a motorcycle speeding through the busy streets of North Hollywood. As the rider darted between cars, weaving perilously close to vehicle doors, a news helicopter captured every tense moment from above. The biker showed no signs of slowing down, pushing the limits as he raced through traffic at breakneck speed. But the chase took an unexpected turn when the rider veered off the freeway and into a dirt road, part of a construction zone. The rough, uneven terrain proved to be his downfall. Struggling to maintain control, the biker lost his balance and crashed, ending the pursuit in a sudden stop. What was once a dangerous game of cat and mouse came to a jarring conclusion as the chase ended in the dirt. This was certainly an epic escape, made even more incredible due to the fact he actually came off his bike and still jumped back on and got away. Southwest Miami Dade. A tense police pursuit ended with an unexpected surrender after a suspect led officers on a dramatic chase through the area. Finally, realizing there was nowhere left to go, the suspect pulled over on a quiet street, surrounded by police vehicles with lights flashing. The driver raised their hands, stepping out in surrender. I wonder what he hid in the bushes while he was in that yard. Money? A weapon? The cops were so busy patting each other on the back and shaking hands that they probably missed the real crime right in front of them. Hopefully one person sees this video and it causes them not to do the same thing. No helmet, no protective gear, no experience, no chance.
I might have a motorcycle taken off on me. Southbound, John Wayne and Hathaway. That's the experience driving. Shut your bike off. Hey, can you, yeah, please stop there. I know he almost hit you. No, sit tight for me. All right, you're good, buddy.
sorry.
Have you ever seen anyone watch TikTok while running from a cop? That is so crazy.
Cops. What do you think? Dude. I have it all on video too. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I hate people. Oh my God. It's number 3. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry.
Lots of people seem to be in a hurry to leave Arkansas. 150th, a sport biker flying down the road, totally unaware that he's got flashing lights in the rear view.
437 speed at 100 miles an hour, 72 south an hour.
When he finally realizes, his reaction is priceless. Stick around to see what happens when I didn't know I was getting pulled over.
Stop it, get off. Get off now.
Que doido, que cara trouxa, velho, caiu. Correndo.
This time, it's not a sports bike or a motorcycle, it's a mobility scooter. That's right, the most unexpected low-speed chase you'll see all week.
Oh my God, he's gonna... Hey, he's still going for it. Okay, we're gonna go follow. This is hilarious.
Yeah, go.
Come on.
What the hell? You know, you can just go down.
Yeah, he's not stopping for this car. They get in so much trouble.
No entry. What is he doing?
So we've got a low-speed pursuit featuring a mope driver trying to outrun Chester County deputies. A smart man doesn't ride bikes all day and run from cops. It's prompted a crackdown on the illegal riders in Melbourne's west after daily complaints from residents. A pack of young hoons on dirt bikes have thumbed their noses at police, surrounding a patrol car and spraying officers with rocks.
The chase begins as the police spot a driver on a motorcycle near Magic Springs. The driver waving his hands but continues to flee.
Alright, he's taking off again. We just turned on to Crescent Avenue.
Inside a residential area.
Yeah, 10-4. We're in the parking lot right now. Back on Crescent.
Okay, if we can't get him stopped there pretty quick and he goes to getting reckless, that's 1022.
You're being recorded! On your back! I'm sorry! I had too much to lose! Too much to lose? Sorry! Hey! You got this, cuz? Hell no! Hey, Cody!
Upon stopping, the driver admits to having marijuana on him, and this is why he did not stop.
What you got? What you on?
Oh my God.
Like I said, man, you work with me, I work with you.
Man, I'm sorry.
Dude, it's all good, man.
It's really not, Don.
He should have watched some of these videos of Arkansas police chases before he decided to run, because he would have found out that he wouldn't get away. Arkansas always gets their man.
All right, I gotta shut the door, okay?
Philippines police tried to pull over a motorbike driver for not having a helmet and license plate on the back.
Lugar! Lugar ba? Lugar ba? Lugar! Lugar ba? Lugar! Lugar ba? Sige.
In the US, this would have turned a ticket into felony eluding. Is it the same in the Philippines?
Ha? Relax lang lagi.
Nakahimo tag dili maudi o makagawas ha. Ngita ko tag pamaagingan gud. Mag-usab ba mangita ga chef.
Alright folks, buckle up because this is an adrenaline chase in Russia where there are countless strange things. Who will come out on top? Stick around to see how this one wraps up, because trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this wild ride.
Боюсь вас.
Чего вас бояться-то?
Не
Что,
знаю.
бандиты что ли какие-то?
Царапал, что ли?
Да нет вроде.
Что нет-то? Новая машина!
Что кричать, сами зажимали.
В смысле зажимали? Ты что не останавливаешься?
Боюсь я.
Чего?
Вас.
Чего нас-то бояться?
Что кричать?
It was a warm afternoon on July 22nd, 2021. An officer was out on his routine patrol along Corinth-Postville Road when a motorcycle, ridden by Robert Christopher Harrison, flew past without a tag, traveling 58 MIMF in a posted 45 MIMF zone. Harrison, with license suspensions hanging over him, had no plans of stopping.
Golden Road, Old Golden Road. He just hit the side of my car, Miller, followed, he just hit my car, turning left on to Old Golden, left on the Old Golden.
Clear on approaching the stop sign.
Doing a U-turn.
Okay.
Turning on a dirt road, turning on a dirt road, turning right onto a dirt road. Off through a field, going off through a field.
At every turn, he dodged the officer's attempts to block him and finally into an open field. But the officer's persistence paid off when a call from dispatch directed him to Nix Road, where a local resident spotted Harrison ducking into a nearby house.
He went in there. He's inside the truck. Had a white helmet on. Yeah, he did. Okay. 634 Paladin. Where's he at? I'm not gonna ask you but once. The bike's behind the house now. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you how this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna operate in just a second. If we got, get down on the ground. Get down on the ground now. I ain't gonna ask you again. Put your hand behind your back, all the way. You reach for something, I'm gonna beat the stew out of you right here now. You understand me?
Witness the moment a trooper spots a lone motorcycle hurtling down US Highway 165 at a mind-blowing 81 VEF in a 55 EMFA zone. Get ready for the chase of a lifetime.
Shut it up. Gotcha. He's turning left on our direction right on 232 here.
It's possibly that Brett Shoemaker that I borrowed, that motorcycle. I don't have a picture of it yet. Passing Gibbs, he's trying to get me to pull up alongside of him. Not sure what's going on there. Stopping right here. I'm gonna try to get him out of gunpoint where it I can tell you
The rider, identified as Brett Shoemaker, date of birth January 9th, 1971. So he's transported to the Lawrence County Detention Center.
Get on the ground. You're a dumbass. You know that? Put your left hand behind your back. Behind your back. Stay just like that till I get you to do something else. Do you understand?
I'm moving, right?
Then you're gonna get tased. You understand that? Give me your other hand.
I must think he's in Thailand or something is running from Arkansas State Police on a bike, in short pants, wearing flip-flops. I have no word.
He's failing to cooperate on his name or anything like that.
It's too late for that, man. You see that? See what?
Did I get out? Be still. Did I get out that I was 10-15?
Why are you running, Brett? You weren't running? Okay. I'm gonna bury you in the jail, man, under the jail.
You unlocked already?
No, hold on, I'll have to unlock that one. Stay right there.
Handcuffed man Lucas Strider, 27, stole an ATV and led police on an hour-long 70th speed chase. And the man had been arrested by the Jones Police Department after he allegedly stole copper wire, but somehow managed to get away from police. The ATV eventually turns onto gravel and dirt roads, making the terrain rougher and increasingly challenging for both the man and pursuing officers. The chase concludes when the man encounters a roadblock set by officers and veers into a mud hole. I don't know what's crazier, the escape, the handcuff, or that he actually thought he'd get away. At this point, he's basically a Houdini on wheels. Can't believe he pulled that off. On November 18, 2023, troopers observed a black sport bike zooming past in the far left lane at an alarming speed. The state-issued radar registered the bike at 108 VIMF in a posted 70 MIF zone. How could anyone be so reckless on the road? The chase continued until the officers managed to stop the motorcycle on a bridge. The suspect, identified as Zachary Bennett, with a date of birth of June 30th, 1995, and was transported to the Benton County Detention Center.
Hey, get off the bike!
In Arkansas. The dark highway roared with the blinding speed of a motorcyclist tearing through the Arkansas's night. But the rider was relentless, weaving in and out, determined to escape whatever the cost. Eventually, officers apprehend the suspect, who is visibly shaken, while the burning motorcycle is dealt with separately by authorities.
Yeah, 10 there, secondary.
The night belonged to the Arkansas State Police, the rider in custody, his bike reduced to smoldering ruins. As John Candy used to say, that'll buff right out. June 22nd, 2021, seemed like any other day for Trooper McGuire until his radio crackled to life with Trooper Williams' urgent call. The target, a reckless driver tearing down West McIntosh Road, showing no intention of stopping. Finally, the driver, Thaddeus Walker, 17, lost control of his bike, tumbling into the ground and taking off on foot into the thick woods lining Kilgore Road. With a K-9 unit on the scent and officers sweeping the area, it wasn't long before Deputy Sierra Belcher spotted the suspect, disheveled, sweat pouring, out of breath, and walking out from behind a house as though hoping to slip away unnoticed. Experience the adrenaline rush of a thrilling police chase in the heart of Vietnam, where chaos meets courage as officers track down a bold car robber on a bustling street. On December 9th, 2024, at approximately 2:02 p.m., a sport bike in the left lane was speeding. This chase occurred in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and trooper lost sight of the bike in the heavy traffic. They canvassed the area, but yikes, they were unable to locate the suspects. Hope Arkansas police have better luck next time. This is the moment two bungling brothers, Josh, 21, and Mark Bowell, 19, on a stolen motorbike were shunted by a police car as they tried to escape. The hapless siblings had earlier been spotted by police shortly after they swiped a bike from outside a shop in Sherwood, Knott's, on February 8, 2023. In Arkansas. In this adrenaline-pumping video, Trooper Schwab's precise and decisive action brought the motorcyclist's reckless flight to a swift end. So what did he do? He skillfully deploys a tactical vehicle intervention to stop a reckless motorcyclist in a high-speed chase on October 5th, 2024.
Hands behind your back, right now. Behind your back. Behind your back. Get them back there. Sit up, so that way you're not sitting on the shelf. Good. Put your feet underneath you, because you're going to have to stand up.
Trooper Randall Schwab was involved in a high-stakes bike chase when the suspect fled on a motorcycle through rural and urban areas.
304 Edward Queen. Red backpack. No return. It's going to be red backpack, black shirt, blue jeans, boots.
The individual was arrested and faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing and reckless endangerment. The thrill won't last, but a criminal record? Now that's permanent. The steel bars waiting at the end of the road. Not worth it. A motorcycle rider led police on a wild high-speed chase through Orange and Los Angeles counties on October 13, 2021. The chase started in Buena Park just after 9 p.m. when officers tried to pull over a motorcycle rider for speeding. The Harley-Davidson, at times appearing wobbly, hit speeds of nearly 100 mph as he weaved in and out of freeway traffic, with officers managing to stay close behind. The railroad move didn't work in the long run, as he wiped out and then tried to run away before officers caught up and took him into custody, as he tried to hide in a residential neighborhood at 161st Street and Ramona Avenue in Inglewood. So they approached the house and he crawled out from behind some cars that were parked under a carport. He was taken into custody without further incident. Again, an adrenaline-pumping chase in Russia, the land of wild roads and even wilder stories.
Мусорки, чё вы не едете? Я же тут на пятке без доков. А что такое? Ага, а я стоял, мусорки, да? Блять! Что такое, что такое? У меня еще бензина нет. Вот это охота! Я четко угонял?
Да.
Как красава просто?
Да.
Вы мне лайк поставите?
Да.
Все, ну красава просто. Да. Ура! Ура, вы в Ютубе. И в Инстаграме еще, наверное. Ну, короче, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Не повторять.
What happens when police chase a dirt biker from the road to the forest? Can the police catch him? Or is the police just a thief? Watch until the end.
Got to change my front tire. she removed the lock. Kai!
In the early morning calm of Sao Paulo, Brazil's Roca motorcycle police were called into action when reports came in of 2 robbers on the loose. Within seconds, the officers dismounted, securing the robbers and recovering the stolen items and bringing justice back to the streets of Sao Paulo. A motorcycle without headlights came into view, driven by a man lacking even basic safety gear like protective glasses.
Traffic stop, Jackson County Road 2. It's a dirt bike.
When the officer caught up, the rider continued driving at 40 mph, just under the 45 mph speed limit.
Blue jean shirt. He's cutting across the roadway. He's going to be running into the woods.
He left the roadway to the right and drove southbound down the power line right of way until he reached the bottom of the mountain.
Newborn, I'm going to try to run across 67 and see if I can get him out there on 367.
Trooper followed his path on foot and located the motorcycle in the creek bed with no driver in sight. Imagine coming home and telling your friends you gave the cops the old slip.
You see anybody walking up there? We'll set you right there, turn up for lights. Yeah, 10-4.
The finish line is here. Don't forget to give us a like button and share your road encounters in the comments. And don't miss the video on the right side of the screen. See you soon. Now this is what I'm talking about. We need more guys like this to enforce our laws. Imagine cruising down the highway at a whopping 100 mph, just minding your own business, when suddenly a trooper shows up out of nowhere. Guess who won this race? A group of bikers and ATV riders allegedly took over a Boston interstate and caused issues on the freeway. Moped V's motorcycle. I have a good guess who won.